Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. So Capricorn, we're going to be taking a look at messages for the month of July. The energy that I put forth, it is general, so not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. I'm going to be pulling on three different areas. So we're looking at shadow work slash spiritual energy, love messages, and career slash finance messages. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull the overall cards, the overall energy, and just give people enough time to come into the live. And then I want to get started with the reading. Messages for Capricorn. What is the energy? Okay. Messages for Capricorn. What is the energy? Love messages for Capricorn. What is the energy? Love messages for Capricorn. What is the message? Love messages for Capricorn. Oh, wow. Okay. And let's pull some energy for your career slash finances. And then we'll get into it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the positivity, the support. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So we're starting off with your shadow work slash spiritual messages. And so we have your inner light. Even in the depths of shadow, your soul remains luminous. Never lose sight of it. Emotional repression, bottling emotions leads to stagnation. Find a safe way to express your true feelings. So Capricorn, I feel like God wants you to know, in spite of how you may feel, what you're going through, some of you could be stuck in a rut, you could be down and out, like you still are the light, regardless of your circumstances. Like, don't forget who you are, regardless of what you're going through. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have emotions in the body. Unprocessed emotions often manifest physically. Listen to what your body is telling you. So for some of you, you could be holding in a lot of emotional baggage, and it needs to be released, but in a healthy way. So you could find yourself being tired all the time, maybe getting sick. It's like there are some emotions that you need to deal with, and it's a pile up for some of you. So it's like, one thing is piling up on another thing, on top of another, on top of another, and you're not dealing with any of those feelings. And so now, you feel a huge weight physically. You're tired all the time. You don't have energy. It's because, of the things you're holding on to and you're not releasing. So let's go ahead and pull some more messages. Give me some energy for your inner light, emotional repression, and emotions in the body. For some of you, I'm hearing like say something. So something has to do with you speaking up. You need to speak up. Give me an energy for your inner light, emotional repression, and emotions in the body. Two of Cups. Something has to do with a relationship, a partnership for some of you. Some of you could be grieving like the loss of a connection, a connection you've been in for a long time. Now, for some of you, this is a relationship that could have been over like months ago, years ago, but it's like you're finally starting to allow yourself to feel the disappointment, to feel the hurt. Give me an energy for the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here for Capricorn? Yep, the Lovers. Yeah, something has to do with a connection. Gemini energy. Tell me more. Why is the Two of Cups here? What is the message? Knight of Cups. Why is the Lovers here? What is the energy? I have Strength, Leo energy, and then we have the Knight of Swords. It's giving me like, for some of you, somebody's like determined to disrupt your happiness. For some of you, something has to do with somebody who doesn't want to see you be in another connection, be with anyone else. This person doesn't want another energy to choose you, Capricorn. Somebody is determined to have you like in the same cycle. Like somebody wants you in a rut. Like they want you feeling sad all the time. They don't want you to be happy, let alone with anybody else. Give me an energy for strength. I have the Seven of Pentacles. This is like somebody like wishing that things won't work out in your life. Somebody's like praying against you. And for some of you, this person is praying against you when it comes to your relationships, your love life. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Capricorn? I have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody don't want to see you prosper. Don't want to see you be happy, abundant. Queen of Cups. Something could actually have to do like with a mother figure, your very own mom or sister or older sibling. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the energy? For some of you, this is somebody that likes to keep you in your feelings. Somebody benefits off of you being like emotionally unstable to some degree, because that means you're not able to focus on the things that is going to help you grow, elevate, that is truly going to make you happy. The High Priestess, something could have to do with a Pisces, but somebody has hidden intentions, and I'm hearing the Moon. So there are secrets here when it comes to this person. There could be secret hate, envy, jealousy. Give me an energy for the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? I feel like you need to use your intuition when it comes to this person, regardless of how they show up. Something could definitely have to do with an energy in your family. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Capricorn? What is the message? I have the Three of Pentacles. Something could also be work related. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. I feel like something has to do with who you collaborate with. Like somebody doesn't want you to work with anybody else, to be with anyone else. Somebody wants you all to themselves, or they don't want you to deal with no one. Give me an energy for the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like you've been in the blind with how this person actually feels about you, what this person actually wants for you, pertaining to your life, your circumstances. Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. I feel like you got away from this person though. King of Swords. Somebody's upset because you got away from them. You walked away. You ended the cycle. Yeah, this could be somebody you had a family dynamic with. For some of you, this could be people in your family or community. I feel like somebody is going to be under judgment for trying to sabotage you, trying to sabotage your relationships, your future, like what's meant for you, the Hierophant, specifically your love life. Like somebody does not want you to move on. Somebody wants you stagnated. Somebody wants you constantly reminiscing over the past. This person does not want you to have anything new. They don't want to see you happy. They really don't. So this is somebody that can keep you and your emotions alive. Because as long as they, keep you holding on to that emotional baggage, you're never truly going to be free. And it's going to be hard for you to open up to anyone else, have a healthy connection. Somebody could like to stress you out a lot. This could be somebody you have a child or children with for some of you. Why is your inner light here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is your inner light here for Capricorn? What is the energy? The Devil, Capricorn energy. Even in the depths of shadow, your soul remains luminous. Never lose sight of that. Somebody likes to keep you in your shadow. It's almost like somebody don't want you to transform. They don't like that you've changed. That's what this is, Capricorn. Somebody can't stand the fact that you have changed. You're not who you used to be. And this could be multiple people in this energy. Tell me more about emotional repression. Why is emotional repression here for Capricorn? What is the message? July energy. Why is emotional repression here? The Tower. Kicking people out of your life. I feel like for some of you, something has to do with you holding back how you truly feel and finally speaking up. This Tower is just giving me kicking people out of your life. I feel like you're standing on business about a certain person or certain people in your energy around you, and you're putting people in their place in the month of July. Scorpio energy. Tell me more about emotions in the body. Eight of Swords in the Fool. Aquarius energy. I feel like you're not going to be caring about how anybody feels. You're going to be in this full energy. You're moving on. I feel like you're tired of being stuck in the same cycle, the same rut. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords, this is someone, or these are people that they're not going to be able, these are people that can't get over you. They feel like they missed an opportunity. So they're stuck on you. They wish they would have been like a better spouse or a better sibling, a better parent, better friend. But it's like, again, you don't care. You're in the full energy. You're leaving them behind. This could be, with this Eight of Swords to the Tower, this could be somebody who has like a very, it's giving me chaotic mental state. Like somebody is not healthy mentally or emotionally. Somebody's going through a lot. And it's like, because they're dealing with so much, they want you to be going through those same situations or similar circumstances. But no, not so. You're meant to be free. I feel like for some of you, it's like you've already healed from this, but it's still somebody like holding on to you energetically. Somebody don't want to release you at all. This is somebody that's definitely trying to manifest like stagnation, blockages for you, but you've already healed. And so that's why you're getting what you deserve, and you're very wise. You know what to hold back from. I feel like, you know, I'm hearing history is your best teacher. You've learned the lesson. And so you don't care about closing out cycles. You know, if something's not for you, it's best for you to move on, because at the end of the day, you're just only going to be holding yourself back. You're going to be miserable. So this is you chasing your happiness. And somebody has a problem with that. I'm telling you, this is someone or people that are stuck on you. And then I'm hearing the song, it's an old song, Can't Get Over You. I forgot who sings it. Is it Frankie, Beverly, and Mays? Can't Get Over You. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section. But Can't Get Over You. Somebody could be listening like to a lot of like old school R&B, throwback music, Cadillac music. So let's move on to your love portion, which is soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Bottom of the deck, vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So let's go ahead and see what this energy is, Capricorn. I'm getting the energy, right person, wrong time for some of you. Let's tap in. Why is different pages, chemistry, and soulmate here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is different pages, chemistry, reconciliation? So for some of you, this is somebody you're going to be reconciling with. Like I said, right person, wrong time. So when you first interacted with this masculine or feminine energy, things were just not, it just wasn't the right time for you to be together. I feel like there was still some things that you both needed to work on. Energy. Yeah, I feel like there's some healing that you needed to do, some shadow work, or this person needed to do. Give me an energy for different pages, chemistry and soulmate. Confirmation, spiritual lesson. Yeah, somebody had to go through a spiritual lesson. I feel like I'm hearing news, so I feel like this is somebody that ended up being in another connection. Someone wants to talk, but this person is coming back around, or at least they're trying to. Why is reconciliation here? Trapped. For some of you, this person ended up going back to someone from their past, and they feel stuck with this person. They're currently learning a spiritual lesson, or they already have. Give me an energy for spiritual lesson. Why is this here for Capricorn? In the shadows. Yeah. This is forcing somebody to do some shadow work, to do some healing, or it did force them to do their shadow work. Somebody just was not aligned with you at the time. Tell me more about in the shadows. Why is in the shadows here for Capricorn? What is the message? Contemplation. You don't know if you would take this person back though. Like you would be weighing the pros and the cons of allowing this masculine or feminine energy to re-enter your life. Why is in the shadows here? This is somebody who watches you. Friends with benefits. Tell me more about friends with benefits. Why is this here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is this here for Capricorn? Higher purpose. So I feel like this is somebody who played with you in the past. They didn't want anything serious. They just wanted to have a good time. They just wanted intimacy, and that was it. But it's like you recognized your worth, higher purpose, and you knew what you deserve. You can have Taurus highly aspected. It's giving me Hierophant energy. But you knew exactly what you wanted. And so you decided to walk away from the situation. So for some of you, this person was your spiritual lesson. It helped you elevate. It helped you grow. And so now they want to come back around. Give me an energy for someone wants to talk. Why is someone wants to talk here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is someone wants to talk here for Capricorn? Water sign. So something can have to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody puts you in your feelings. I'm getting like an image of somebody crying though. Like somebody crying over the phone. Somebody's trying to lay it on thick, get you to feel sorry for them. Give me another energy for someone wants to talk. Why is someone wants to talk here for Capricorn? What is the message? I'm hearing reunion, and then I'm also hearing renew soon. Give me an energy for someone wants to talk. Family. This could be somebody you have a child with. Somebody's like very emotional about a child. Somebody is extremely emotional about a child or a pregnancy. Why is water sign here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Offers. I feel like you're keeping your options open. So for some of you, you could have like went off and started a family with somebody else. Or this person did. Why is family here for Capricorn? What is the message? Movement. Yeah, you didn't wait for this person, or you're not waiting for this person. You're moving on. Like you're open to accepting offers and dating. You're not gonna wait, or you did not wait. You know, life goes on. Give me an energy for different pages. This is somebody that didn't want the same thing you desired at this, you know, when you were connected. Give me an energy for different pages. Why is different pages here? I have independent and I have focus on the money. So for some of you, something has to do with you being focused on your career. You could be very focused on your career opportunities. For some of you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. This person wants a family. Somebody is ready to settle down, but you may not want a family right now. Like, you may take the relationship, but you may not want a family because, like, you're too focused on being in this independent energy, you know, focused on your career. Tell me more about chemistry. Why is chemistry here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is chemistry here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Single parent. The attraction you feel is mutual. Tell me more about single parent. Why is this here? Obsession and addiction. So somebody has like a child's mom or a dad who could be very obsessed, who doesn't know how to let go. For some of you, this person could have got caught up in like a karmic cycle with someone they have a child with, or they ended up having a child with, that don't want to release them. Somebody's holding on very tightly. Why is soulmate here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is soulmate here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Empty-handed. So this person don't have anything to, you know what? Somebody ended up in a situation with a masculine or feminine energy that don't have anything to offer. So with this soulmate, this could be like a karmic soulmate. Like, this is just someone that came into this person's life or your life, Capricorn, to teach you a lesson. Dating. Something wasn't meant to go as far as it did. And that's what somebody's realizing. Realization at the bottom of the deck. They just should have kept something, they should have not taken things as far as they did. They should have kept the situation light. Just dating, hanging out, talking on the phone, texting. It shouldn't have, you know, ended up being, you know, a relationship and having a child or children together. I'm even hearing married for some of you. Give me an energy for vulnerability. Relationship. You can be completely open with this person. Tell me more. Okay, so for some of you, this person is married. Be mindful of getting put in a third party situation with somebody who's already in a commitment, married or not. I feel like this person could come in and say, well, you know, you're the only person I could talk to. I feel like I can open up to you. You know, we get along so well. But when it's all said and done, they still have to go back home, you know, to their family, to their partner. Give me an energy for relationship. Why is relationship here for Capricorn? What is the message? I have committed, insecurities. Yeah, somebody's already in a partnership with somebody who's real insecure, very jealous. They hate it over there, but that's who they chose, okay? That's who they chose to be with. So there's nothing you can do about that. So it's like they may try to come in and still connect with you or reconnect, but the answer is no. They made their bed, they have to lie in and no contact. Somebody could have a history of ghosting as well. This person could have ghosted you. So let's move on to your career / finance messages. And we have poverty. So the number 10, the number 37, 73 could be significant. Bottom of the deck, we have wealthy man. The number 3 definitely is relevant. We have it here twice. The number 4, 13, 31. So let's get into it, Capricorn, and see what the message is. Why is poverty here for Capricorn? Career / finance energy. Why is poverty here for Capricorn? Career / finance energy. What is the message? Okay. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's like weighing a decision when it comes to giving you something. I'm hearing options. Somebody has a choice to make. Give me an energy for the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're showing up as this Queen of Cups energy. Very compassionate, generous, kind. Give me an energy for the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Capricorn? The Six of Pentacles. So something has to do with you getting what you deserve. Finally getting something you deserve. Something can have to do with a raise or a promotion. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the energy? The Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? What is the message? Ace of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, somebody could want you to like beg for an opportunity. I'm hearing grovel. Okay, Capricorn, if you feel like, you know, you almost have to beg for an opportunity, it is too much push-pull energy, it's too much confusion surrounding it, then it's not meant for you. The Hierophant and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. One thing about God, God is not the author of confusion. He's a God of peace. So when God gives you something, it's going to come with peace. It's not going to come with confusion. It's not going to come with drama, delays. Give me an energy for the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Capricorn? What is the energy? The Page of Cups, Three of Cups. Something can have to do with a friend or a friend group. I'm hearing outcast you. I feel like there's someone or certain people that don't want you to receive like this level up, this upgrade when it comes to your career. Tell me more about the King of Swords. People that you work with, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy in the reverse. It's almost like somebody's trying to make sure like your manifestations don't happen. Why is the King of Swords here for Capricorn? What is the message? The World in the reverse. So somebody wants you like in a cycle where like you're constantly disappointed. You're constantly not getting what you deserve. You're constantly missing out. People are not choosing you. That's what this is, Capricorn. That's what somebody wants for you. Give me an energy for the Magician in the reverse. Somebody wants you in this poverty energy. Why is the Magician in the reverse here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is the Magician in the reverse here for Capricorn? What is the message? Four of Pentacles. Yes, somebody wants to like keep something away from you, hold you back. Why is the World in the reverse? Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. It's like somebody just wants you to expect the worst, to always just expect negativity, bad news. Something could also have to do with a lot of drama, gossip. It's just a lot of toxic energy. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Somebody wants to keep this up. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Capricorn? What is the message? Somebody doesn't want you to flourish, prosper. Yeah, the Star in the reverse. Somebody does not want you to... somebody doesn't want you to fulfill your destiny, your purpose. Something could even have to do with like online. But somebody's trying to keep blockages in your path. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Somebody's been doing this for quite some time. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What is the energy? The Empress. But what God has for you, it is for you. Something has to do with like where you sit, like the Empress. You know, all four queens, very smart, intelligent, very emotionally stable, very grounded, loving, nurturing, know how to manifest, know how to get to the bag, the paper. Very creative, a go-getter. I feel like for some of you, you had to like go through a cycle of a lot of disappointments, a lot of setbacks, just so you can get to this Empress energy. So I feel like for some of you, like there were a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of blockages when it comes to your career, because God wanted you to step into your power and realize who you are and what you actually bring to the table, and not settle for anything less than you deserve. And I feel like for someone that is what has happened. You have fully tapped into your Empress energy. You have fully tapped into your power, or this is what's going to be happening in the month of July. Why is poverty here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is poverty here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is poverty here? I have, look at this. Two of Swords and the Chariot, Cancer energy, which is your opposite, your North Node. You're stepping into your North Node. You're finally ready to step into your North Node, Capricorn. You've learned all your lessons. And you know what to give to and what to hold back from. So you're releasing like this poverty energy, this energy of like lack, this energy of stagnation, and you're ready to move forward. Like blockages are being removed for you. Give me an energy for Wealthy Man. Why is Wealthy Man here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is Wealthy Man here? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Something has to do with somebody who lied on you. Whoever this Wealthy Man is, somebody in power. Yeah, somebody made a bad choice here to lie. There could have been something with rumors, gossip. This could have been going on for a long time. For some of you, something can have to do with up to a year. But somebody's going through a tower. Yeah, justice is being served. Some type of karma is playing out in the month of July for whoever this man holding a coin is. Something can have to do with the 13th, the 3rd, the 1st. I'm even hearing the 5th. Give me one more energy for the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Why is this here for Capricorn? But everything that was meant for your bad, you know, was meant to lead you towards a downfall, actually it is working out for your good. And I feel like for some of you, you're finally going to start to see the light in the situation. The sun is shining again. The 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who could try to bring like a lot of drama, conflict to your life. Whatever this person tried to do, they failed. That's what they're going to be realizing. Like somebody did a lot and they still failed the mission. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I feel like with this Temperance energy, first of all, like, you know, you're very balanced. You're too balanced to even go through whatever this 5 of Wands energy this person tried to bring you. But I'm also getting this situation is finally being balanced out for you in the month of July. For some of you, you could be on the cusp, Sagittarius, Capricorn. But let's pull one more final message. Give me one more final energy. Yeah, so the delays are over. Somebody's not going to be able to stop you, to hold you up anymore. Blockages are being moved out of the way. Give me a final message for Capricorn. What is the energy? Give me a final message for Capricorn. What is the energy? Yeah. Spirit is saying blockages and delays. Blockages and delays. It was constant. Somebody was very dedicated. I have free to fly. The past is behind you. No road takes you back. Give thanks for all you've learned. Come on, that's what I was just saying. Spread your wings and fly. The past is behind you. Don't go back to the past. Don't focus on the past. Let it go. You are free. You are free, Capricorn. You have broke the chains that bound you. You are free. The Fool. You can move forward. You can be happy. You could live. You could live. It's giving me the Toni Braxton song, Breathe Again. You can finally breathe again. Somebody's name could be Tony. Somebody's name could begin with the letter T or B. Bottom of the deck, I have don't complicate it. The truth is simple. You already have the answers. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. It will bring you clarity and peace. So for some of you, you could have been someone who liked to see the good in everyone, even when they show you the worst. But now you are moving differently. You know, if it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck, it's a duck. You're accepting people for who they are. And that is helping you to set boundaries, and is also helping you attract the right people into your life and remove the negative ones, the negative energies. So Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of July. Definitely take what resonates, switch the roles as needed, like the video, share if you feel led to do so, if anything resonated. Hello, Melissa. Blessings to you. Fanny, how are you? Love Rose, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the positive energy. And anyone sending any negativity, may God give you peace and understanding. So I'm coming back with Taurus. If you have Taurus, highly aspected, definitely come back and tune in. If not, if this is where it ends for you, may you enjoy the rest of your day and stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.